Abusia last week no say fe wehu say portals wo ho enye say ufa obamu banko a na eye portals but eno na ebe ma wadi asase we say so na wabeye ti say dia menu uti ya menu wo kase. Apart from that no there are other portals a obetumi afa ho no mo aba ekwan ni bebre na me church wo last week no samo a mo hwe promo na mo ka say na me see di wenze mu nyina na mo hwe wie ne mani ewu enyansafo hwe promo a mo nka nse hu sebe. And then we know kwa discuss another god a ono so ne ho ye den na oye adwuma ede ebre nipa ase ede sese nipa su ede sese nipa ebobre na empo asase ya yetisu no wasesa no a enye ha na sese nka nipa tena an meka na aye onwa kakra asase ya yetisu ye no ne asase ya yebo nipa to so ana BBS se BBS a esi sen ene ye beka nyame foforo bi ho asem. In previous editorials I gave the idea of no end to the suffering of this world. We number kaisa episode no me say unending suffering no wa wan no after this show no obetumi akogogo na washe. I have also discussed the complexity of both physical and non-physical elements controlling this world and their unending layers of strategy to keep the dogma forever. And also so your episode and also so my Google na washe. If you ever wondered how come everything in this world is backward and there seems to be an unending suffering and chaos all the time, ebeyo nwanwa obedwin se unse yemfa ya dwene nko ade we so mo se mo wo 7 days mo wo 30 days mo wa 320 or 60 days for a year mpacho ede be important na wo ye wo sa da kru ni mu enye the same thing na wo repeat a wo ye wo sori anapa wo dware na wadidi na washa watade wakwa adwuma utua rent edie be important se wo se da ne ye da bebrebe ya edie be important na wo ye ya wo beka se enya de kro na e repeat no ho se sa net ye de a ye wo days ni ye wo weeks ni ye wo month na ye repeat ade kro na wo ngindi se ye da kro na hwan mu na ma ye numbers na hwan mu na ma ye days na hwan mu na ma ye weeks e ba ne sen na etimi ba ne sa. Today we are going to talk about the dragon god called YALDABAOTH, the master of the universe and creator of the matrix world. And that sad nyami we hu asem ene ye ba beka last week no me ma hu onyankopon a ono na odi drugs no so ntina me bisa say when you are saying god men dream say god ye ba kope. So me pesa wote ase say universes no ye were god of rain, ye were god of lightning, ye were god of thunder. Inti ye say wo pesa wo ka say the supreme being no ye god and also say the creator no ye god there, and you should be able to add something to it and make it complete because there are gods and nyamenum bi wo ye num so a de kokeka ne akeka ne so. But I want to ask a question. On the flag of England, there are 3 images of an animal. Are they lions or do they have lion heads and dragon bodies? Mo amotote England no. Mo chef omo flag no se wahwa. Ede na ewo so no. Ede important wa adwen mu. Ede na hu betumi atworo wo answer no wo comment section ho no mo. Ne ye nyina yahwe nia ewom. Na busia Ghana flag no ne spiritual significance potin den wo tro England for de na wonim no na wa tro Ghana for de no so e de aka ho Ghana for flag no ne spiritual significance den na yen nipa a ye wo kro no mu as Ghanaians no ye acknowledge ne significance na significance na ewo mu no impact country no so ana we ye questions me pese ana me do sa wo betro wo answer e wo comment section ho no mo ne ye ina ya to aso. Today we are going to discuss YALDABAOTH, the Draconian god. Ono na sem ene ye kwa discuss na spiritual awadwumadie ne ye ba be start. I believe you, 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 and I send you love. I send you love, I send you love, I send you love. Wherever you are watching me from, I send you love, no matter the condition, no matter the situation. Receive love, receive love. I send you love, I send you love, I impact love. I believe you, I believe you, I do not bless you, I believe you. I wish you a nature day wherever you are. I welcome you to another episode of A Spiritual Hour. You know my name on this platform or on this show. I am the pride of our ancestors. They see through me, they speak through me, and they smell through me, and they drop every particle of information through me to us. I welcome you, my people. It's going to be great. Medical Akachro say now we are trying to deal with portals and gods that are ruling this universe and what they are doing to mankind. I keep telling you, say we nipa. Our mechanism now, what language? Any unseen spirit is jealous of you. Any unseen spirit know that you are the master now or your slave, and if you acquire knowledge you can access them. But because we don't want to upgrade or lift our energies up, no, they gallivant around trying to let us feel that they are slaves, which is a big fat lie. Into waiting na make us why every day say gain your consciousness and liberate yourself so you are able to liberate your continent. Until this thing is done, no, a bayadin, nende me pese yenshe one God be. Or you're responsible for reincarnation. Yenshe God be or you're responsible for creating things in people's mind. Yenshe God be or the dogma. And or the year juma na yenshe God be a or no abe create asase foforo ayete so. Nenda no before I make me show no me be say omo som asase ya no so question. Say asase na omo som no. Asase ben na omo som no. Ni ayete so yi anade ewe he. Asase na ye som no. Dimension ben na sa asase no wo. Na asase we ayete so no. Aha na ye original dimension for mankind. To say mene wo ana. These are things I call delve akom. Na fe yahwe se baby ayeti ni ekoso a endida the same ade na de bia ye no eyobi na ba program yen ana so se sa na obo ade no eye no na sase we na yete so no obo ade wo control ewa ha ana oni control ewa ha aha no ye bi mo metrics ana so se obo ade no na wa program yen se yen ko round about eno na me pese yehwe na mankrankra bia akwaba e de ba spiritual hour dwumedie kese so. I'm sending love to you guys once again. Truthfully, the love you people pour on the platform, the love you people send me on the platform, it drives my energy. I appreciate the love you send me, like I said, and nuna it driving me energy. Truthfully, sometimes I go through a lot. I ain't easy to say certain things. It is a more love na mo saying. That's why I'm saying that your energies are with me. And I appreciate your love. Ubehu welon owusu prempe de bia Maame Grace not saying love for no dosun. But and then no me ba no na ni din ni beto ma no. Na o saying I appreciate the love. Honestly, it does a whole lot for me. It keeping me going, it keeping me moving. And it said John for ne basa na me whom love ne sa na baby ewu na chese ma forget your mukra. Yes, slogan back no love and hate. With love everything is possible. I have already explained in other editorials about the connections of the dragon to the chakra and the spine alignment in the body. My dikanya a whole episode about that. Makachro Golgotha say yes call na isi utri so no the oil that runs in your spinal cord, your energy points, your chakras, your auras, machrening in anti ugugu after this episode now. You are able to go through to that whole episode. Machre dada. I have also spoken about the Ouroboros with the snake spirit in us, and also so machre dada from the solar plexus no to the crown chakra machre, and also so what time with Maame Grace is a whole episode you can Google and watch as well. Today's episode is a mythology about the dragon god called YALDABAOTH and his allegorical connection with both theories of Ouroboros and the chakra snake. Inti di amaye ni nyina na medi bom na mesi omo hene no woso na afa ma kire wo reactions no ni enwuma no se dia eko so that onipa bia benya sa message we no complete. Listen, makabium se wan kasa wudina ho no wan hu se wo ye nyame na wo ye powerful than any other spirit, and that we are a spirit in human body mienu na ono ye only spirit medical kabiom in this physical world. No spirit can do anything without human beings, without this mechanism oni bi eno no suro so obesi maka eno na mekoka ya na ebinom nheda entiase. I have realized that some people watch my editorials like wasi exams and they mark it like this is right, this is wrong. It's okay, it's cool. And no na di growth eba. What am I say? Medical catch say I need executioners. Omo no omoma wo ye grow. What I say you obi ani wo nim edru epim obi esue firi baby. So I need executioners, those who will mark me in total, sincerely, genuinely. I don't need haters. I don't have their time. And they say they block and they ajagrada krawari tie block it. Say what I'm saying, Maame Grace. You said blue. It's not supposed to be blue. It is green, black, and yellow. Then we are able to go. So since I'm marking me ejumane to say way, I'm fine, I'm happy, I'm not actually complaining. It's cool. It's haters I don't need. Because me pay pollution. Since I'm ebinumo marking is no. So to assist those who mark my work, like Wasi, here are two backgrounds to why we are talking about this topic. Me to me bo na me bubum na ma chirechirim. Yansha de edi kan. From consumerism to religion, politics, and education, some people have realized that nothing is what it seems to be in this world. Nkrofonimo say nia ye huni nyina no ate enye sa na ese eye bade na obeye. The world seems to be designed for suffering, dying, and reincarnating back to suffering. Inti cycle na ye name tunnel no open na wa reverse na wa san eba wo be sofa tunnel no wa san akọ because wo bisa creation ani a obeka kire say we ye money na wo ba obetumi aba reincarnate mpo aye aboa enye obre na double. So what's the point? This programming is what Akwesi Broni calls a matrix. We sa program we na ye wu na ye one the same thing o sore na we dware na wakọ adwuma na we di traffic no waba na wo car say na wo rent aso na obi yare na obi ewu na obi awo na obi ni obi. I mean the same thing na ekoso na ekoso na ekoso eno no obroni de otena ase no say your friend matrix. I didn't know my friend is who made it so. Is it the work of the creator or the supreme being? And then you be and I in shisheye and no nipa and name ana. Na sasasi ya yetisu yenya obo ade ne de ade a adenti and obo ade ne bema kwan na abode bi ede abode a ense so omo kwa atete ne ahohiehia bi mu ede omo afam abusua ensem ne bi wo wa ye ka ese wodwini kwa akire se ye nananom na omu nim nyame na sede amona moka hu mona moka me de minim se me nana na onim nyame me nana was an astronaut me de minim say your ancestors no se be no omu nya primitive sede amoka no me nana na minim se cross na esi asore dem na amosom no no eno na ode measure asase omu friend double arm spread inti me wo de wo nana betumi aye dua wo nana obetumi aye onim nyame fine, that's all right. Me nana onye dua onye nyame so mesi so ama. Now omu mpo na mo se na omu nko school omu nyese no na omu ben nyame echenyen. Do you know why? No omu ben obade ne chenyen kire se na omu wuo efe omu wuo akonno. The more we claim say ye knowledge ye nim nyansa ye nim kenkan, the more we claim say ye closer to God, no, the more ye drift away from the supreme being. Yen mre yi so. You are disconnected from everything natural, from ye fear, ye see, tiles everywhere. Se se u wure fie mu a. Hu hwe na se se no, ye feel say ye ne bie. Na se se de fie bia small, big, ni nyina no mo aye swimming pool. Do we really know the meaning of that thing? Who or what is behind this matrix confusion and why? And then important. Then medical can say nyame e no de yen ba ha e ne ye wa ha why owuo ne akone aba ne ade ne ye keke ka ho adentia bisa o medical can tell the previous week ni say every time a new generation bi beba omo spirit and omo energy ni ye high no na folklore no omo koso asisem. Old Testament was there and then New Testament also came. And apart you know, so we time with Maame Grace. Why what the New Testament is all about? Okay, Yensha number 2. Just like when I brought up the opening on the archons, my focus now on the dracos will help you to understand that you are powerful, and that is why everything is being designed to keep us in this confusion forever. We ni kasa bebrebe na American. Oh, the other day na me can say me catch mo say me na me ye madam of the spirit. And I was not saying say me na me ye spirit we are seeing na madam, but them person me tell so wu nipa na wo to no. If there is any unseen spirit at this physical plane there, ye wo e na wo ye ne master and also say ne madam. Say mo show ni we na ebinum ani ewu. Why are you people full of hatred and jealousy? Why? And fire and mwada, I'm telling you. And mwada, but a binumu yardie. Say, omu watch show ni we no my friend no more apologize na afedie bibia aye kama no be share promo no say don't be you are joking and stop talking about the now who yeah some John guy be. Say me ye joke at the end your yere. O baba and o sister no Maame na they are psychopaths. What? Ade a me ye wa he se me joke ade na minim baby a wo behu ade papa bi a mansoma se bon. Mansoma se bon. Let me talk to people who are ready to listen so we are able to find ways and means to liberate our continent as Africans. Intinu we no me bubu we mu de asisi so amount so you are able to understand exactly where I'm coming from, why I'm making noise, why I'm always shouting. So if you want to mark my editorial like BEC, understand that consciousness is not all about herbal remedies. Tiemiye. And going back to our root, true consciousness is the ability to clearly define your visions and intuitions to challenge dogmatic beliefs. And that's what I do, and I'm good at it. I'm not forcing anybody to watch this, but those one more message way your modia no, omo ho, omo na message way your modia. Because I am so good at what I do. Just a wo mark here, marking ye. Nanyasa me can we say me can say I am good at it. Intina me na me ko. Sa wo ya de ne nkola egitum no mo confirm ya. Na se guru so egitum a, it means you are driving divinity. Adie bia nkola wom bia is divine. If you don't know, I'm telling you this. Me hu obi running show nkola nkete etumi force on papa chatikiti fire koni nko hu maame no. It gives me a whole lot of joy. I hear sometimes na many atata nso nijie kwan so nanso so no enye easy o na miguso na meko. So say ye ka enlightenment enye about herbal remedies and na wodi we ka we hu a wukun be ware na wodi we so e de kofa no ma wukun to me njawoda wo ye say your girl ne be. That's not what we are talking about. It's okay for you to talk about it, but that's not my calling. It's not my mission. It's not my agenda. What am I saying? Until you can go ahead and do that. And na enyen so say yenkwa ye nananum ho yensankwa yechi. It's okay if that's what you want to say. Enyen no na eye problem no. But ya me pesa wo ti ase ni say real consciousness is who ana obia otumi wura dogma ade bia ya hyehyɛ to ho na edi nipanya no wakoye sa knowledge no e de apie ewiase niam a ye pri nyina nimde nko na so nipanya owu a ode na de ko. Inti say we could do heaven or wherever you will go. If I'm paniampa, so bibi no more qualify. I believe it will be your knowledge. And that is what I'm focused on. So to my now, let's look at mythology of the dragon god. Snakes and dragons have been a cultural trend for almost all levels of spirituality. From ancient Egypt, China, and Europe, everywhere there is history with dragons or snakes. From the Garden of Eden, ubehu snake wo ho. Edura ye nom ne hospital nyina, ubehu snake mienu, na omode omonsa, omode omaye. Jesus ebehu snake. Anywhere bibi bestino, there is snake involved. Who is this snake? Almost no hear the devil. Why do we have snakes all over? Every history bibia yes snake be ewom. Why do we have all these snakes in every history? And when I me say yes. The story of YALDABAOTH is that he is part of a group of fallen Metatronic frequency angels who separated from the source of energy. Matida wonso so watida say yes Enoch ono anoye Metatron na yesi Enoch no no ni angels no mo oche omo gu baabi mo beka ya yesi omo ne ma no mo ebededa ye ne fa hin kosi ha eno ne ye ka ne say Metatronic fallen angels. Yesi omo epone omo ho efiri obaade no ho eno na ye nuanom Kristofo ne say entokwa esi wo heaven ena onyankopon drop it. I mean how onyankopon no ne tumi nyina ye ne de a otumi say ho Jericho otumi mensuo fa a whole continent a nkwala ne mpanyin nyina na onipa ba ko Satan na wagya no. This is it. We no ye nka ho okoka obetumi anya asem ti mo amfensi ha. The Metatronic angels fell to create a constellation called the Dracos star system. And out of this Dracos system, the earth or the 3D world was formed. Entina na mi bisa wo say, wo knowledge a wo work akra no. Mo asebi o ka fra mo fancha mo soma asase ya no. Mehwe se me nsa beka no fialaga na mama na ba na ye ne na di sa nkomo we. Asase na nyame boma nipa. Obo ade mame ka obo ade nyame ne kra de limited limitations anaden oboma nipa humans ye nom no I saw wo ye mu no say ye mbetena so no eno ne ahaya ye we eno na ye 3D dimension ya na eno na ye third dimension ya ye timu ya na ana obi ne create ye nti say ye som asase ya ye ti so yi ena ye som ana asase ben me frɛ papa no ono na otai ka anyingba to ti me frɛ na aba no ne yen aba bedi sankomo no say the 3D the third dimension, the fourth dimension, the fifth dimension, the sixth dimension, which dimension earth ben and almost no no metumi abekirikire mu ne etumi ate ase wo ho metoa so. When humans also fell from the source, they entered into a fourth dimensional universe. Inti say wo beti ase aha na ye third dimension. We don't belong here as Menewo. Why are we here? This will let you understand that you belong to the fourth dimension. Nenu ewe he sa asase no ewe he fa. However, humans had direct contact with the source. Unlike the fallen Metatronic beings. Yes, am I a mobile? Just say, who catch the nipa that said this physical plane pa dear. We nipa krati umuna hum ti umua. We are stronger, we are powerful. You own this place. Onipa da seni si onte ase. Now if I say you own this place, I don't get confused about what I'm saying. Makachro say nka ye original form no. I can say that our ancestors no, omo ancestors na no mu ginagina omo te se giant no, make to me aka with every confidence say na they were in the 4th dimension. Because everything na no omo ye no was natural. Even a danya no omu si netia omu disi inwura omu diguso omu nsuwa omu num, everything about these people were natural. So I can testify that they were in their 4th dimension. Sambre no so na boni no so say enunti na no omu nyini che ansa na omu ewu no omu no mundro ndradra mpane bia enso no omu nyini eche etimi travel to other dimensions and omu wu ye nananum binum mpo yiraye ye omu ewu ama ye nsie omu obetumi aka Enoch e de aka wo a wanya 80 years wanya 60 years wuti wo say you can testify to this say wo ya akola no na ye wo bampa edi 7 days ansa na we bie nani. I'm telling you say na ye ben the source another supreme being no see no de bia ye drift away de bia ye twen ho de bia ye twen ho. Tell me free nsu a ye nom ntade a ye hye aduane a ye di bibi biara ye de hi ene ye fie kura asase ni wa odo nan besi so everywhere is tiled and biye abroso nti the more we claim say ye nimnyame no na ye ko wiase bia enye nipa ewiase eno no aya ye dwen say niama we hu aya ye dwen hu. Seeing how free the human spirit was in the 4th dimension, YALDABAOTH, the dragon god and the lord of the dracos, created an illusion of the 4th dimension world. Senka hapa ni yetia ena nka hapa na sese ye wa minjindi senka de ye kom ye bekom bibiasi to extend say wonu nue nipa kora kasa onte ne dia ne se so sum bibi dia wo beke bia onipa ente ase. This world was a false earth maka where humans could be trapped in a body and spirit. So the earth body now that we have is not original. And na me bisa say maybe so omo so asase yan say nti omo hwe asase nani na omo hwe nwa na e wo so ni bibia eye no na ye na no mo teso na tie medical can say when you say certain things that people don't want to believe ye na no mo pen so no. Even me when I was a child na me hu say asukonchema eto ice blog na to me to na bi wo no ma utumi di spoon cry di scoopy gold e wo fom obi a wanya 80 70 60 ho no ubetimi ebisa no se na na nida ho a se na na nida ho a ubetimi ebisa no obek testify to this wo nana wo fi a ubetimi afa phone na friend anakosra wo nana na wo ni nkomo ene ye tuetu asase na se akọ nti wo ye sure pa sa asase bi mbe kata original asase a ye di nipa da se ni tuna so ana nti na mse mefre anyengba tofo yi bi no mo aba no mo abete omo no mo fefias ani ase na anyengba ne omo kasa no mo bebi yem bi se omo se ofri dimension ben na asase no owo sesi yi. The body now limits the spirit of the human and traps it. Sesi no na make no eniama bebre na ye ne ye ditache adinyo asunsuma ada na me kire mu die nti a wo nana na ode ade esi wo twa moja guso no ubu afu was that not the truth na nya no kra na me kana The earth humans fell in is not the original earth. This 3D earth traps the human and forces the soul to reincarnate. Adeway, machiramu a whole episode about the archons, how they operate, and how they will put you through the tunnel. Because already, your programming will say heaven, what no more your light, what it says snow, what your white, a cocrebia body. Until you will follow that tunnel, and then they will reincarnate you. Because to me, monipa. That's how they will recycle you. No more de ya omu wiase. Enti se me hwa Africa na ye hu mobo. Aden na de ye we nyina ye ntumi nye bibi ma enye yie. Yeti obi asase so ana. Are we squatters? Do we belong here? We a big question. I want everybody to make his or her own research. Man ko kan se Maame Grace Krasi sesi e de e wiase na yete no kra ye fake. Wa wo hwe wo nana bra boy. Any odra na ewo nana ho obi yarete kwan chen a omu nyina kwa afuom ombe yi bibia ma na yi bibia ma na yi bibia ma no omu tinwura animu obi enkoku obi a wo ho obi enkowro obi a and they were walls akese any doorbells ni huge dogs still yeda bisaw ti enkoka se me na me si ewiase ye fake ma wadwen ye adwuma na wa hwe se baby a yeti wiase enyame bo ma nipa so nipa dasani embetene ma na obi no we create ni wiase na wa recycle ye hwie ye nyagum any confusion ni atete ni amanehunu any ade ba ko a ye no over and over and over and over and over again and see me like ebe endi otena ebe endi otenachi. This is the birth of draconian spirituality or dogma. We ne kofa sankrofo we omusunsum semne omon asonsum sem ede bai ede ma ebibifo mo na mo ho akyere mo se munima aya ye nananom wasem bi omoka oso ntumi ntu wonsunu ngu na mfa hahan hyem wo nana wo se oye primitive no wahu kasa na oka kasa kakraka sesi ba bia yeti obi yetu obi yamunuama na ode obi nsunu agum ahaban agum ana sesen na ekoi. YALDABAOTH is the creator of the material aspect of the 3D. This third dimension, YALDABAOTH no ye nyankopon a o create bibia mo cars, mo houses, name them. Ono no ye nyame a odiso. Things that get humans addicted and distracted into operating in negative frequency so that they may not find the key in them to return to their ascension. The biggest problem ever in the world. Until we find ourselves, decide to liberate ourselves and think of ascension, forget it. Baby omu creating niyama ekono na yen so yen ka plan ho no. Ebeduru baby no somebody can catch last week. The way these children are doing drugs and everything. If nothing is done, in paying for no motete parliament wono. So man no man fa plan. Nan crofo no motete asori de mu wono metisi asori dan kesen so andwen no man sue nyansa. No more so say spirituality na nwura sase na se. No man shed ye wo ho no mo anyi ampie ampagya ye man afo mo anyina so a me say 10 years to come ye man be dane moa. Ebebrebe beda ne mwa nam kwa ho na wahu so obi ebutu ho mo bi ne na eda emfa ne ho baby ebedru no because the way they are doing drugs now no who cares? No education, nothing. Na national television credit no mo ye wo so mo ye sure pa se eniama ekoso eni niama ye di sika ye no sebe se nye bibi pa na ewura ye mu a ye be behave se nyana. It's just a question. Ube wiase, we who say obroni, a wafa na danfo 10 years. A wo ye obibini. Asemasi, woni ni nua broni ntam. Ama we jani nua broni na gina abegina wo bibini na chida. We who bia chro comment section ho. They will never do that. Obibini, nya baby aduane wo na friend say minua bra. Bi eduma na friend say minua bra sebe facha me dia ne ho atete mpo onya atade enhye no bua no na ma na atade enhye na ma na nundru dwom na hye obema wo hu se wo na anim nyansa enye bibia na eye yen abusua enye bibia na eye yen ye behavior yi wa wo sha eye normal ana bibi ekwa ye hwenim ama ye di aduane bi a ye chi ana ye te asase bi a ye nim so ana ya ye trapped in a danger bi a ye hu ye nim hu ye chi ti ye hu ye nua eno ane se ye bro ye hu ko me maame asem bi o ka che me ache o se sebi anifrayefuo bi sebi ene emumufuo no mo se o mo kwa akoye ntokwa na ntokwa na o mo kɔ no na o mo nam ye friend say kube afuom na o mo kɔ na nifrayefo ne sebi o mo hunu ade no mu nim nyansa nti o mo ka kire o mo ho se ye kɔ no nya tetimpe na mo de ntokwa no aginem because nkrofo no o mo nkasa na wate se o mo ba na wo so unu ani a wo de behu o enti se ye kɔ na mo tetimpe a mo fentuem ti o mo na kube afuo ni mu o mo kɔ ana kube ba ko te free so na to fom tim na nifrayefo na start so o mo bu o mo so o mo hu so o mo nua na o mo bu ni sebe o mo bu o mo se na emumufo no so ba kafra o mo so ba na o mo ben ho no mo se nifrayefo na bu o mo ho no mo se enkrofo yi wo practice mponya ene ntokare ye ntum no wo san wo echi we win case ni sebe nifrayefo no we win case no na ka asem tire ye condition no sana akwakoye we don't actually know what is going on ahwehwe niam amaye ene ye namu ana cause ye behavior yi die ebura dwene ne nte ase so me se me ni obroni ni asem o obibini die me nte na se da nte na se do abusunya we na omo create the 3D world no ena omo attrap ye wa ha nti ye wa he ye fun niam ache nipa da sani kra. We don't care about souls. Sanka ye care about souls ka ye road say nye say ni ye ntua road weti. Ka ye road nye say ni ye ntua say sika ne da say sika ne ko hwan ho. E krom ha ye ten aya awrekwa to extent say sometimes no wonam baabi na hu nipa bi a because baabi no mo ye adwuma wo ho ye saa abrofo yi bi na before sometimes nyama ne bo me hu a na ma ye we a youth 25 years 22 years or your security. What is our future? Yeti krom ha we don't care. Enfia ho baby akuro yi kwai mu ye sure say bedru baby no be kotakora be ya before dia na onipa no fa na adwumam na wo ye bibini onye wa adwuma no ye oburu ni fa na adwuma mo be ni yi ti na mi bisa say ye behavior no bibia ko wrong and asese sa na ese e kono. Now I know you may be first hearing draconian spirituality from Maame Grace, and that means I have to explain more because obi obeka say oh Maame na we die be na nti no meto mebo so medical aka akiro na makom kakraka ne nyina ya get da because time na me beg ye akons no mo say na mu google ahwe ma na mu nya hwe ai ebinum ni nyansa onfa ne bedroom embeto media no so ma se kona kohwe eyeye bibifo na wote yanso obi enimu de mu asem ebi mu de omo ye smart omo mfo mu secret meto ti se nyame amboa wo de anya obi oye download so tumi wurawura mu a na lawu se me ya akonso no na mu gugu hwe se mu benya information be na wunya me nka se obi enim ho hwio. That's not what I'm saying. Now let's look at the metrics. The story of YALDABAOTH is that some eons ago, a group of metrationic angels removed themselves from the source energy in charge of creation. And when my Bible no say no. They formed the Draco star system looking for other beings to serve them as gods. She said, "Bron, some say nyame said yen and their foundation na mehwe gu hode ama." The legend says that when the Draconians saw Earth, it was in an ethereal place and most of its defense was not created, so they took over the planet. Medikan aka we achiro dada. Say na almost say na ethereal. Ethereal no betumi aka 4 dimension, 5th dimension. Now the sa na akwakoye. They first created a false metric to wage spiritual war and psychological conflict with human beings. Asem we maka kire wo pain. se senkoburo ni ba obibini so embra no bibi embreki ne baka ka who is he se obetumi acheche omako medical kan we ya kiro dada se na ahunhum bia ba be breki nipa back obibini back dada se ye kan nipa a no mote original asase no so a na wo ka bibini asem na me ka bibini a enye bibini a nanim tuntum bibini a nanim tuntum na ne koma ati nimu etise bibini onye container filled with something else onye refilled bean but oye original bean elunti na ya me frɛ me ho sam the true bloodline hwehwehwe mu ansa na obehu wan obia or what the spirit of African born in him or her no nkrofo we be ma yenya yenuanom na omo ye refilled beans ni bi na omo adiomo from Bob Marley to Lucky Dube to where to Nkrumah, name them. What happened to these people? Omo bebo yenya yegunsi bi pa. Omo aberewan no mo. De bia me come so bompa ya na wabo bia mame. Until this is how they came here. Now because they can never create human beings inti no. Ena amentis hono so they can't create human beings omo besomo. Nipa ho plan. Obibini ho plan na de bia energy safoforo ye nti na me ka kire obibini sesa wo so kosom hunhum bia ho omobo minim se ye binum sikenti na omo maye nka o se ache se me dwen ho a mintumi nte ase akwa bi twiro comment bi wo me comment section mi ja na reply wo ho o se me ntina ho na omo beba me platform no so na omo abakire me real akom na me ka kire ne so onfa ne fi aboso nyina mbra na me ja ne number kan na me ka kire ne say ombra na sa ne dogma no practice no ye ya pass ho tie de besi so ne ahwe obibini is not supposed to bow to anything because that's what all these entities are looking for. And then I make us gain your consciousness. It is believed that they used a reptilian technologies to wipe out the memory of humans and manipulated their DNA so that there would be a bridge between humans and the higher dimensions. I have taught this to time with Maame Grace. Me know kasa about the dragons and the shamans, and I made sure how they were able to manipulate us. Inti na maybe say assassin na yete so no aha de ye belong to ana who say ya heja before because truthfully say wo the Asia any America ebomu a assassin size na say wo the African continent na atoto ho a de he ne so hwan mo na wa aduane hwan mo na wa asase pa nti hwan na say ye ka kire ne say ontwitwa awo so because odo dodo ye wasase abrusu ma ye asase ye wono ne ye te sokore nduru half. Your ancestors were not doing family planning. Where from all this? Ye free family planning ye ba ye ni ma na fe ye bedu abortion. Ne ye niamako. How? Abusia, how? Asem we say wo dwen ho a wotumi te ase ana. Ye DNA na ye intact. Munim say yakose ye na nke ye ba ye say giant o before yakose sisan ye bi bia aduane ye di everything about us has changed ye ndwi we hu so wo se wo sum nyame in this condition I pity you. You don't even know what you are doing. We so de come on party but obeti mi wu na me kompo obebo mi video no waka say eh maame we Nyambi come ni dia my ma doing something complain bio. They did things to manipulate this DNA so that there will be a bridge between yen nipa and ye higher source. Into the entire work enlightenment as some no more bua for herbal. Work enlightenment as some no more bua for nanono and you'll be a fault. You can't blame anybody. Manipulations cost all over. How do you assess a higher dimension in this condition? The Draconians inspired religious violence and indoctrination. Ade na minnuane na wo ye kremuni na menye kremuni nti me ye wotamfo ade na minnuane na wo ye kristoni na menye Kristo ni nti me ye wotamfo why na aye ni sei na me bisa wo no mo gidi se ye de ye ho ye pepepe ye DNA ye bibia ye pepepe aye din yo aye din because obibini behavior se si ye de bibia wo kokampa enka ne ye wo kokan unhu nia wo ka obibini asesa totally completely 100% not 99 po how do we assess our higher dimension? Yaba so low. Na yamba low po in our natural state. Yaba low in a strange land. Ntia sonsum all over. Crophobia sama mo komo so obroni ba no be hu so bibinim yankopon dada. Enso e bibifo no madane asofo no. Omo se ye nananom no mo so mabosom no mu nim nyame. Hey! So ona na so mabosom a no nim nyame ani unim so ye obosom ba. Ananim. It is believed that Draconians attacked humans through the heart chakra, cut us from all memories and sent us into a soul recycling on the astral planes. I have told you this. So omo de sa niama no eye wa na omu twa wo so na wo kwa na wo san wachi na wo ba omo no omo be direct wo aka omo asase so ntia ha yeti ye were professors ye will sing abusunya mesro last week you know your friend said topic na ye treaty and say we buy a drug addict ni ade a we are handling it enye pressure ocho eye adwuma because me chire mu chire say binum wo honom a ade no omo nom aduro no omo knock it off 1 minute no mu so na film na ade na begini medical catch depends on baby so no original so na fi body ni mu no baby owo na determine say ye pamu we kura free mu a baby e be so mu dia be so because enye say no so ye owu asem pamu chow enye pressure e bibifo ni abotre enye pressure me pa chow we will get there we are doing it we are trying to put things together our pressure no anu aye de muma enye boko kakra ye nyina ye obi abe ye okay. The entire work of the Draconians is based on falsehood and lies because they distorted the history of the earth and how it was created. They created a false world of materialism and dogma. It's your mama aye and say baby ayete na yes because they look alike. Ayete say eagle any vulture. Bako ye scavenger na bako so ono so didi clean or eat from honey from rock. But to show mo abeka so mo nyina ya de kro mo nya de kro bako ye baller. Bako fly na bako so. Bako punu ne ho na bako de otumi ye sakpatu. Na so mo nyina omo ye anoma. Sa na the whole thing na kwa akoye. Ti aha ye ti ye hini ye ti. Do we belong here? Or we are strangers here. And obi na aboni wiase. No why recycle yen ya begum. E de dia yen tumi so asan asoa yen. Say yen ye na yen tumi nye ne ye kone ye ba ye di akone aba. Ye di akone aba na ye tim na ye say ye betumi asonson bibi stese ye be redeem ye ho no. Ye hye nase say ye obekere ye nkwan akọ wagimi sebe. Their technology and principles are being used to this day. Be seen there. E dey be na Africa ni. Aye o critically na e wo mudin. They are the fake gods and false creators of the earth. Now boss Roni assassin 2000 years ago. Who told you this world is 2000 years old? Their aim is to distract us from remembering who we are and worship them as gods. This is the deal. This is the agenda. We na make until we stop this God and worship thing, forget it. They make us forget that we are the source of energy and they make us look outside of ourselves. Another bigger problem. When I make na ebi no mo asore na obi say because me share me up when so am coffee ni deep ni niama wa posting am say an old man like you or say stop joking no now there are powers so powers ben and e betumi abeye adwuma wa ha without you sana make this physical realm. Without you, tell me, power bang. Ah? Elon Musk niyama wa ye ni na de na hu say spirit na ye. Abusuya mumnya nwi kwachiro. The other day me share Tesla ni interview bi. O se no mo hwehwe lithium e de abeye ne battery no. Ena omo digi na omo digi kodu baby na ebu ye no mu se ho kese wo ho. Ena omo nante fa ho ni mu a omo kwa na omo koto door. No mo koto door no na a man, half of man and half lizard was at the gate. Now okay kaka no man bibi. These people are trying to put things in our head. Say anybody be ti assassinas. Nka wo na ko hu na obeka tro unu bibi ni obeka tro se wo boa. This is what is going on. Omo make sure say yen kai hwe. Na wo a wo se nkrofo nsum nyame nkọ heaven no. Wo a wo se omo nkọ Allah ho, no omo nkọ heaven, no omo nkọ ware 72 no. Wo na dracos ni you. You were container, you were refill beam. Aka. Wo ye the reason why ya nipa wo ye adwuma ama the dracos no. Said ya ye nkọ ye nimu da. Na de bia obi nhwehwe nyame o, na nhwehwe nyame o, onipa chesa onipa de onsehwe ye useless without God. Nti onyankopon na nkasa ball no homi nkwa homi gu mu they when we say oma distorted the original earth no history no nti asem no mo kan na yeti se nukure bi ni namu na yeti se ntro bi ni like you don't know. I just say wow ye wadwen say hey wo be pagya wo ho be aweki na wa ascend. You are able to see the truth. Now who the truth now they have created refill beings or more stop you. They can even kill you. It has happened before. This is our condition. So this is what I'm preaching to all Africans. This is what I'm preaching to my fellow black man. That it is not a mistake that you look different. It is not a mistake that you are stronger. It is not a mistake that you are powerful. But it is a mistake. Say you will see this great error and you will not work around it to liberate yourself, liberate your continent, and then you ascend to your originality. It's a great error. Now, more done with something, what a woman the opportunity, they cannot create you. So they will recycle you. You look like original, but you are not. Your behavior is the evidence and the proof. They invented the royal bloodline of the world. They invented religion. They invented all the system of the world. They are the master programmers of the metric whose aim is to imprison us for eternity. And then we catch us obeko heaven. Kaje blame bashengmene. Enkrofo abompa ye enkrofo asunyame. Jesus cry wuye. Owuye no okwa asamado ko free nkrofo wankọ heaven ambeka nkyere ense de hote adentia osi okwa aba no wabesie kosiesie baabi abefa ye de yakọ okwa asamado kra 3 days no baae heaven mo me ye ni kuro mu na okwa aba no ke ba hye eba akọ ni won tabiye ni wo gbo he ye riye ho aden a baby mind that bay when adesua de na nka mani pa adwene mu do adana mo sua bibia mo besua na muntumi hu ade kopote ye we mo hwan mo ena o mu kitem kokos family kitemu twe YALDABAOTH messengers, they are here. They created all these things. Education, olanyo, enkanka. Muno mo ye we nyina. Katutu to ejo. African da ben. When their God is YALDABAOTH the dragon. He is responsible for everything. Ti na bibia wo behu bi owo Bibia wo behu biara, a history biara, a sem biara, wo behu owo. That is YALDABAOTH. Wo ko Pharaoh fie ho no, yanka se owon kese ne owon ketewa. Adam e Eve nyo wo semia. Abuzia. Edio, Jesus himself, the same snakey. The snake is snaking everywhere. Ah! Onipa da say say men yin bisa question. Why is the snake? Who is the snake? Please write in the comment section. Why is the snake snaking everywhere? People dream dreams and see snakes and they want to die. If you see this earth here, yet see past spiritually, and yet a work see a work is that not it? Be honest. Wow, who done so huge, and it's like you see the earth like that. Sometimes no. The essence of this editorial is for you to understand that if you don't wake up to reset and ascend, you will be caught up and locked up in this world, in the fake reality. Why pa na apesika wo kromu a o se wa pesika na wenye bieye o made that. This is their life. So your focus will be here and you will not mind. Won't care about souls. The other day me bisa bishop will be question be pa not wash him. O se we ya bone a nyame be tua wo ka o se wo nyame what na me bisa say to you. Obi anya sika ebi atodan ama omo dan no kure wo nkran happen no omo nim number no. Efie no bi wo kra wato onim ho. Na sika na egu wardrobe mu ena obi afatuo na ode akọ na wakọ robi sika no o robi sika no wie no na okọ kolebu na nkrofo eda ho mu ntumi ntia bills na okọ tio mu nyina omo bills ana wo de enka so okọtọ dialysis nsia na aka wo ho na ebisu adum no okọtọ obi wo ho ma omo ena okoyi omo ntumi ntia omo hospital bill you know ti okọ prison okoye ewei ena nkrofo omo de da kwan ho omo nyoko bobo apata ma omo nyina na omo de dem se nipa mienu se nyankopon aba hwan na nyame betua ne ka hwan na waye bone krofo na okowie sika ko se bi ahiafo no ana so se de na wa park sika no bone de ahi na nyame betua so ka no abusua mo menye serious o say anya serious nya see ye be joking around like this lawu they create fake realities for us every day dia na we say we ya we see dan ba ko omo fie kurase aba no kurase be mu fancha omo kura na ya omo ho ye mo ma oba yo talk aba ko so to second one o see dan ba ko na o see udi adwuma ne ma na no o hwe dan no so no o see dan no no so si bi obesi u dan na wie no so si bi. Sometimes I look at people and I'm like, "Inti nipa kura, are we okay here?" No, me fapim nende, me di ama no. Me catch your play mo what you say. Sasasi ya yetisi eye higher dimension where we belong. And na empire na ye boni nyina said the source no na share and say ye mwa. And Africa will be the best place ever. We are working for somebody. You will end up in a fake matrix created by fallen Metatronic Draconians. A one Africa. People have been Christians from ages. Omasum nyame, omasum Allah. Ni nyina me hu ba bi ekosi ye. Hwe. Sa what time you? Sa what dom you? Think about the Amaka CCA. It's only in Ghana. And instead they are decent, now you're respectable biano. Social media, they will force you to become a drama king, a drama queen, a comedian. Me, I am bigger than that. I cannot mess myself up. I can't. Until I will not joke with you. Me no wonye kwane or fight on the media. Me I am too big for that. Me nko. Until the abeke bia ka wo social media no so betro wo mi page wo no no man block wo mi hu a me block yo ndie maka cho man block you so the abeke bia che say me unhu me ne me nko da. I'm telling you. So we are spiritual person. I hope so riding on my back for fame. So we are obi a wo ba ya suma so so bishop bi o pa de wo me ho. Wo pa de wo me ho. Let me say, first appearance, they walk to my office. Then I will give you the respect and come and do what you want for you. Do you think it's everybody that you can buy? You send people with brown envelopes. and I send it back to you. And you send people to my comment section for what? Abusia, me ne won't put that. I'm too big. I won't do that. I minia daje. Asabe me de kopo sunu tru mu akakaduru. Ah? Enti me ni wo time. Asam na make no. Sasem bebrebe amakan. Se wo for se hu hia ma wo se wo bedwen ho. Na wo de won ko a wo hu no wanum aduane. Ene bedi wanim de odo. Mini osnum tru mu akakaduru. Minya me na menya sa adaje na kope. Nti wa wo de be ye ho wate. Makrawo.